Okay, I think I'm recording. This is, I got the wrong date, 2024, April 18th. So let me stop it and fix it. Okay, video. Got the right date now, right time, and I'm zooming in. It doesn't look clear, does it? It doesn't look bright either. So I'm at the full zoomed out. There's the cat scratching on the tree. I don't think this camera is stabilized, but you don't have to move it much because it's a wide field of view. So I'm going to go in the settings to see what it's set at. Okay, so I redid the Ecamm Live Pro to like a 4.41. I can deal with that. I don't like the newer updates, so I'm going to leave it there. Rather have it just at 4.4. But anyway, when I got it out, there was in the menu where it says rotate. So I put rotate. You're thinking that if you rotate the camera, it'll take pictures like that. Well, what happened was it turned it upside down. So it was probably just for the, I don't know, viewing the pictures. I don't know, but it messed me up. So I says, you know what? Let's do something else. So I unchecked it. Now, this is 18 millimeters with the 16x zoom. And the only thing I'm going to say is do not use the zoom. Okay, the digital zoom, it's awful on the photos, in photo mode, and in video mode. Okay, and I'll show you why shortly. So digital zoom looks awful, doesn't it? Looks pixelated, can't read a thing. 18 millimeters, A-okay. Now, the other thing about this camera, okay, when you have it in the P dial, which is aperture priority, okay, and I think you can see it right there, all right. You have to be 5 feet or beyond to have it sharp. Anything that's 6 inches or closer, put it on this dial, the flower, and that's the macro. Okay, that's all you have to do. Macro. See how sharp it is? So there is no manual focus for this. It's autofocus. There's no EVF. So you have to use the LCD screen, which is a fixed. It's not tilt or flippy. So you have to move the camera closer and farther. Just remember that if you're going to do the P mode, it has to be far, 5 feet and beyond, maybe 4 feet, but beyond. Anything close up, you want sharp, you put it in macro with the little flower, 6 inches or closer, or depending on how big. Let's say if you're doing a face shot or whatever, and you want to get a close up of that person, you just focus it and make sure that it works. You'll know that if it's in macro mode, um, you'll come up with an image like this. I forgot it was in macro mode. Okay. So I moved up close, but it wasn't exact, okay? So you got to be exact. Maybe the salt and pepper shaker was sharp, but not the head. Now, move back, and I was within, like 3 feet or something. It was not focusing. So a light bulb's going off my head. Here's a Tiffany lamp, more than 5 feet away. It's sharp. Macro, 6 inches or closer. Look how sharp it is. All right, 5 feet away from the little astroturf right there that I've talked before, where the dogs and the cat lay on. I try to see as close as I can at 18 millimeters, and then I realized it's not working. There's a limit. But in macro mode, there's no problem. So I'm figuring it out. 18 millimeters, zoomed. You see how awful that is? I'm just trying to verify. I'm testing the camera out. The light bulbs, all right? I did it halfway on the zoom. It still didn't look good. So if you are going to zoom, I would say like 18 to 24 right at the beginning, and then leave it at that. I wouldn't even zoom. I would just leave this at 18. Set it down, and if you're going to vlog, you put it on a tripod and you step back and you talk to it. Okay? It does a pretty good job on recording. It does have an internal mic, though, on here, which I'm impressed. So you can hook up, but there is no hot shoe. All right? So you probably have to use the lavalier, and it's a 3.5 inch. But there's workarounds. You can plug in your Rode or your DJI mic, whatever. Just let it hanging, but set the camera down. You don't want to walk with it and vlog. You, there's no stabilization in the camera. Sharp, 18 millimeters. I try to zoom halfway, and it looks all right, but it's starting to pixelate. Okay. Sharp at 18 millimeters. Remember that. Just leave it alone. Don't use the digital. Just leave it alone. Cat looks wonderful. Now, I tried the portrait mode. Okay. So it can take pictures. All right. But I messed up on the, so I did it again. And that looked a little bit better. And I backed up a little bit. Okay. 18 millimeters. 18 millimeters. Now, I was trying to get as close as I could with 18 millimeters. I tried to do the digital zoom. Looks kind of pixelated and awful. So I tried to do the macro, and I was a little bit off, and then I got it right. So when you know you have it, you'll see the green box. If it's real bad, it's a red, it won't take a picture. Okay. Or it'll take a picture, but then you'll get a bad shot. It depends if it's on a high contrast, like most cameras have a problem with the bright contrast of objects. So I was too close with the 18 millimeter. I tried a different position, still too close. So I put in macro, and I'm figuring out, okay, 6 inches and beyond, that's what you have to do. Same thing with my mother and father-in-law. Uh, anyway, when I retired, I got this from a fellow employee. He gave me also Clifford from Cheers. So I thought that was kind of a neat gift. Worked for the post office for 36 years. It might have been 38. I can't remember. I've been retired for about be 2 years in November. So, but anyway, now I'm trying different. There's 8 different modes. One is macro, one is the P mode, which is aperture priority, okay? Just trying the different modes. Now the cat is moving, all right? But they're sharp. And that's it. So that's it for the video. Well, I got one more clip. And when you do a 4K 60, okay? And this 4.1 isn't that good either. So let me go here. When you do the video, 4K 60, eCam can't play it. It can do 4K 30. Even if you have your settings or preferences at 4K 60, it can't do it for some reason. All right. So we'll go to the last video. I'm trying to get my mouse over here on this side. Thank you for watching. Here's the last video, and you'll see the ending. Okay, this is 4K 60. I'm going to zoom in my cat. It was 4K 30 before. And we're going to look to see if it's sharp. And it doesn't look sharp, does it? So this is a Minolta MND50. Yeah. So I think that's short for Minolta Digital 50. And I'm zooming back out. Okay. So it looks pretty good. Can you see that hawk? Zoom in. I doubt you'll see it. And I don't know if it can zoom. Yep. So I learned something. It can't. Oh, yes, it can. Okay. Come on. Slow. All right, you see it? Is it sharp? I doubt it. Okay, let's zoom all the way back out. $4K 60. Color looks pretty good. It's kind of blue or coolish. And I'm going to go in the kids' play thing. Zoom in on it. And it's not sharp, is it? Now I'm zooming back out. So what I gather is basically it's a small portable camera, can do 4K. I'm not going to do it long enough. I'm hoping it's recording my voice. View the display. I don't know if it's recording my voice. Okay. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day. So the one more thing, don't touch any of the dials when you're video recording. You heard all the clicking. So the menu, the zooming in and out, any button that you were pressing, you hear that clicking noise. And it does have an internal, it does record your voice. It does have a speaker that you can listen to your videos. But I'm going to use a lavalier next with the video. Okay. And I'm going to try to make this camera look as great as possible. And I'll have some more details about this camera. And then I have a comparison with another digital camera, Panasonic, and then we can compare. I think this has a better 4K video than the Panasonic because I think that only does HD, but the zoom capabilities on that camera is better than this. So anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.